Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to Scary Stories in the Dark. Today, our story is called The Clown Statue. That's right, you heard me correctly. This story is about a clown in the basement of a beautiful big mansion on top of a beautiful steep hill behind a beautiful dark forest. So turn off your classroom lights, get into a comfy position, and we'll get started. The Clown Statue. It was a dark, stormy night, kind of like a rainy, dark day that we have right now. And there was a teenager. Her name was Sarah. She was 13 years old, and she was babysitting one boy and one girl. On the parents' way out to go see their neighbors, the father turned to the babysitter and said, "After you put the kids to bed and you want to watch TV, make sure you watch TV in the basement. Do not go walking around the house." Sarah nodded her head obediently and locked the door behind her. After she tucked the kids into bed, she did as she was told. She went down into the basement where they had a nice lazy boy couch, turned on the TV, and started watching some of her favorite shows. She was getting really distracted by a clown statue just smiling at her across the basement room. So she decided to throw a blanket over the clown's face. So she threw the blanket over the clown's face so that she could only see its feet. And she went back to watching her shows. After a while, Sarah still was getting too distracted by the clown's feet. She decided to call the father to ask his permission if she could watch TV upstairs or anywhere else in the house so that she wouldn't be so spooked out by the clown. When the father listened to her request, he gasped in shock. "Listen very carefully, Sarah. Our children have been complaining about a clown coming into their room at night. At first, we thought it was just nightmares, so we didn't really pay much mind to it. But we don't own a clown statue. I want you to take the kids and go to the neighbor's house, and I'm going to call the police." So Sarah hung up the phone, turned around one last time to take one last look at the clown statue, but all there was a blanket on the floor. Before she knew it, she heard the basement door shut and footsteps running up and around the hall. Who did those footsteps belong to, boys and girls?